coming here to learn a little bit more about Plexus, maybe what your friend is talking about. Maybe you have seen them posting about the pink drink and you're like, oh my gosh, what is she talking about? I want some of that energy. I want to feel a little bit better. But I need to hear some people's stories. I need a little bit more information. And we love that. I love when you come in here and you're asking questions, because I had a lot of questions, before I got started. So we are all about asking the questions, and we just are just all about it. So do not feel like any question is dumb or stupid or anything like that. We welcome all. So we're going to get this going. Starting at 8:30, and this is super quick, fast paced, but you guys are going to be blown away by the testimonies that we have tonight. And then we will go into a 3-minute product info. And then we're going to have our friend Allie, who is a nurse practitioner, come on, and she's going to give her side of the story with what she feels like, how Plexus has changed her life and her view on holistic health. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and have Cindy open this up. Cindy has an amazing testimony. She has just absolutely just flourished with these products. And so I'm not going to do any kind of spoiler, but I'm going to hand it over to her, and she's going to talk a little bit about her story.
Hey everyone, my name is Cindy Angel. I am from Southeast Ohio. So I just started with Plexus in October of 2020. So I have been overweight my entire life. I can remember in the 3rd grade being overweight and definitely being larger than everyone else. So I will be 50 in 3 weeks from tomorrow. So I obviously that made an impression on me, because 42 years later, I still, remember that. So in October, on the 1st of 2020, I realized that I was exactly 6 months shy of turning 50. And I knew that I did not want all of my 50th birthday, photos to be of what I look like, because it was very embarrassing. And I was embarrassed for my husband and my children. And then also, I couldn't even, walk the laundry from one end of the house to the other without being out of breath. And it was all my fault. It was my choices. I'm the one that did that. So I decided that I was going to do something. I didn't know what, but I was going to do something. And I was starting the next day. So October the 2nd, I started. And basically, I just decided to eat healthy. That's what I was going to do. And then I had an entire cabinet full of failed diet attempts. So I thought, well, I'll just take, a little bit of this, a little bit of this, a little bit of this, and I'll be fine. So I got going. And then my friend Lisa, she had a wellness event, and it was 3 days, and I actually got to sample the items. So on day 1, I work for a school. So I have a controlled environment for my lunch. So I pack every day. That's just the best thing for me. So that day that I started, I took the Slim, which is the pink drink that everybody raves about a half hour before lunch, and I could not finish my lunch. So that sold me right there, because I never turn down food and I never miss a meal. That is for sure. So when I could not finish the salad I had packed that day, I knew it was for me. So I ordered immediately, and that was October, like I said. So I started then. My choice is, as far as food is, if God made it, I eat it. That's pretty much what I live by. So fruits, vegetables, meats. I'm sort of keto, but not really, because I eat all fruit. So if God gave it to me, I think I should be allowed to have it. So, but I do also have carbs. I'll have brown rice, that type of stuff. For me, it's I drink a gallon of water a day. Today I've had almost 2. And I am very consistent with my supplements. I started on the weight control. I do the vanilla shakes. MetaBurn, and the Slim Hunger Control. And the Slim Hunger Control, no doubt, works for me. I am absolutely in love with the products, and I have lost 58 pounds since I began. So I only weigh in on Fridays, and tomorrow's Friday. So I'm kind of hoping for 60 tomorrow, but we'll see how it goes. So I just thank you very much. I just encourage, anyone that is interested in weight loss, that I'm living proof it can work. There's no doubt. And I'm not going to say it's been super easy, because it's not, but it's not that hard. It's not. It's up here, and I am determined to do it. It's definitely consistency. There's no doubt. I can't say that enough. Once you get the products, you need to take them every single day. You can't just take them on Monday and then expect on Friday to have lost 20 pounds, because that's not how it works. You didn't gain the weight overnight, so please don't think you're going to lose it overnight. But I have been very consistent, even through every holiday that's happened between then and now. So, and this is a wonderful program, and the encouragement and the support from your Plexus family literally is over the top amazing. So,
Cindy, do I have your permission to show them your photo?
Oh yeah.
Okay. All right.
I was going to say I would do it, but I didn't know how to do it.
So that's okay. I'm just going to show it really quick. And I just want to show you guys.
Sure.
This is so crazy. So can everyone see that? Yes. So that's Cindy. So Cindy, that's you, right? Like you said.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's me in my bathroom.
Yeah. There you go. And that is just recently.
Yeah. That's last weekend. Yeah.
And you're getting into one pant leg.
One leg of the shorts. Yes.
Oh man, girl, I am so happy for you. That is amazing. And I know that you feel even better.
Absolutely. I can now carry the laundry from one end of the house without being out of breath.
What a non-scale victory, right?
Yes. 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 So thank you so much.
Yep. All right. Thank you. Okay. So now we have Emily, and she is a mama, and she is going to be just talking about how blood sugar balance just literally changed everything for her. And go ahead, take it away, Emily.
Well, hello, everybody. Thank y'all for joining us tonight. Yeah, like Andrea said, when I started the products initially, I started them for my digestive health. That was my main focus. And that I saw improvements on very quickly. But the longer that I took the products, I was just blown away by how many things are related to your gut health, blood sugar, inflammation, all the things. So I am somebody who has struggled with migraines for my entire life. My mom swears that I had them at birth because I couldn't be put in a swing. I couldn't ride in a car. I had severe, any type of motion sickness. So she's convinced that I had migraines from birth. But I started being medicated for them when I was about 13. And migraine medicine is some pretty scary stuff. Very intense drugs, really. And none of it worked for me. I would be put on a medicine and I would take it and it might help a little bit and then it would stop. So they would up the dose and then they would up the dose some more and then they would max out the dose on me. And then it wasn't working. So they would switch to a new medicine and we would repeat that process until we had tried every migraine medicine that there was. And nothing was working. And I had done the food journaling and elimination diets. I had, done all of the things. Next up on my list was Botox and the ear piercings and all the things, I was just looking for some type of relief. So a few months of taking the products, I realized that my migraines were going away and I was hold the phone. What is happening here? I just wanted to poop regularly. Where is this coming from? But when you balance your blood sugar, you balance your hormones, your body gets in sync and isn't fighting against itself. All of these other things just start to take care of themselves. So that was amazing in itself. I lost a little bit of weight. I didn't have a ton to lose and I was having babies. So not a top priority for me, but having the energy to keep up with all of those babies. My kids are 6, 4, and 1. So we are constantly moving and doing the things, and I have the energy to keep up with them, which is amazing. And when I first started these products, I knew I needed to take them because they were working for me, but I had to figure out a way to pay for them. So I shared a little bit, enough to cover my products, and I was very content with that. I didn't want a big business. I didn't see this as like an extra income stream for me. I just wanted to cover the cost of the products. And if that is something that's holding you back from trying the products, we would love to help you with that. And then about a year ago, not quite a year ago, I was a few months postpartum with my daughter, and I was looking for any type of outlet to make money. I was teaching online from like 5 o'clock in the morning until 7 a.m. And then I was up and with my babies all day. And then I was teaching online at night from 8 to 11, and then repeating it the next day, which is not sustainable for anybody, especially somebody with a newborn or 8 months pregnant, which is when I was doing this. And I hit my knees and I was praying for God to provide me something to make income for my family. And he basically said, open your eyes, dummy. I gave it to you 3 years ago. Just do it. So, I took off with the business and really started running it and building and sharing. And, God is going to provide the opportunity for you and open those doors for you if this is what he has laid out in his plan for you. So we have been able to, before, like when I first started the products, I was teaching full time. I have, more than doubled my teaching salary, providing that margin in our life where my husband isn't having to take every bit of overtime that's offered to him, and be more present with our family is absolutely amazing. And being able to be the yes mom and say, yeah, sure, we can go grab Dairy Queen for lunch today and not have to check the bank account first, or order the groceries delivered to my door so I don't have to take my 3 kids and pay the extra $20 for the delivery. Like, yes, please sign me up. So just those little extra things that are being opened up and provided to us is absolutely amazing. And we would love to talk more about the business and just explore it and see if it's something that would be a good fit for you. But I know I probably talked way too long, but.
No, thank you so much. I think that's a really important side, because one of the things that held me back for a really long time was I couldn't afford it. And I was like, I can't afford it. But the really great thing is we have a really good referral program, and you just get a few friends to hop on with you, literally a few friends. That's not working the business. My friend who got me started, she's like, let me assure you that it's not working the business. I was like, I know 3 friends, like my mom, my husband, and my best friend. And like, we all got started together. And it's just it's great to have that community right when you start. And most people do get a few people to start with them, just because I know, like, when I join a gym or I do anything, I like want my friends to be with me and experiencing the same thing. So thank you so much, Emily. Next up is Miss Patty, and I'm going to let her take it away.
Hi, you guys. So I guess I like to call my story athlete to turned patient. So I guess it was about 7 years ago. I just started having extreme agony, and I ended up being diagnosed with 7 autoimmune diseases, and then several other things that kind of branched off from that. Just so you know, I have ankylosing spondylitis, which is a spinal disease, Hashimoto's thyroiditis, Sjogren's syndrome, interstitial cystitis, fibromyalgia, neuropathy, a few other things. With those comes major depressive disorder, chronic fatigue, obvious pain all the time. And I was basically said I'm 100% disabled and immunocompromised. So at that time, and up until a few months ago, I was on 23 prescriptions a day. On top of that, I was injecting myself in the stomach every single Friday with immunosuppressants and biologics, just to be able to walk. Crazy stuff. And it actually gets me kind of choked up, because I didn't think something existed, you guys. I literally I don't give up. I'm a fighter, But you know what? When you're going on 7 years, and on Sunday, I'm going to be 47 years old, I literally thought I was going to live the rest of my life that sick, you know, and only get worse. So I encountered a friend's post, and I inquired. I took all the information to my doctor and asked them, and they were like, Patty, we know you're sick of being on these meds. Do it, girl. Everything on here is 100% compatible with everyone, 23 meds, guys. So I probably tried it. I can guarantee you these are perfectly healthy to take with everything, including biologics. And so I jumped on board, praying I wouldn't be asking for my money back. And I'm at 7 months now. 3 months in, my rheumatologist got my lab results, and she literally was freaked out. She said, Patty, we're getting you off of the biologic injections completely, cold turkey, no weaning or anything. I have not been on them since. I'm getting chills. I've started weaning off of Lyrica, which is a very, very intense medication for anti-seizures and other things, neuropathy. I've started weaning off of that. I'm off of pain medications completely. I've got about 20 more to go, but hey, I like going down the number. So I'm really pumped, you guys. And I started with the Variety Pack in August. Because I consider that the big mama jamma, and I had that many things going on. So it has worked marvelously for me, and I've been very consistent. And I guess the biggest thing now is that I have amazing energy. I'm happy. I literally don't have major depressive battles anymore. I'm able to walk over 3 miles a day, and incorporating little runs into it. Everything is better, everything. And I don't fool with that. So you guys, this is life changing, and I can't stress that enough.
Gosh, oh my gosh, your like story makes me want to cry every single time, and I'm not a crier, like every time. And I like just fully heard it, like truly from like front to back, like when we were doing the thing the other day, and I was like, oh my gosh. So okay, how crazy is Patty's story? And what I want you guys to understand here is these 3 women have 3 different health testimonies. And a lot of people come in thinking Plexus is just for weight loss, and that's not true. It works for Cindy. But you know, some of the same products that Cindy's taking, Emily's taking, and some of the same products that Emily's taking, Patty's taking, you guys. It literally works different for everyone's body because everyone's body is different. And so I just love that we get to the root issue. It's not a quick fix. It is something that you truly can feel good about investing in and investing in yourself. Every single month that my products arrive at my door, I know that that's one less thing I have to think about. My whole family takes them, including my 2.5-year-old. And it just makes me feel so good that we're covered with our immune system, our hormones, just all of it, you guys. It's so important. Don't wait for your car to break down before you go change the tires and the oil. And so really quick, I'm going to throw up this video that's going to explain the science behind Plexus. And then we're going to throw it to our sweet Allie, who is our medical professional on our team. And she's going to just tell us a little bit about her side, and then we're going to wrap it up. Okay. Thank you guys so much. So here is the video. I'm going to share the screen. You guys let me know if you can't hear it or can't see it. It's just a quick video.
You may not realize it, but trillions of microscopic organisms, or microbes, call the human body home. These tiny microbes live on and in us, outnumbering our human cells 10 to 1. 95% of these microbes live in our gut and even have a name, the gut microbiome. Scientists are actively studying the relationship between our gut microbiome and our health, and what they've discovered is life-changing. Scientific studies have shown that our gut microbiome is essential to our health and happiness, and there's a lot of reasons why. First, gut microbes keep us healthy by educating and training our immune system to fight off invaders. This boosts your body's ability to deal with toxins, allergens, or harmful microorganisms. Want to know what else lives in your gut? 70% of your body's immune cells. This means when your gut is healthy, it can improve your overall health by leaps and bounds. We also have these microbes to thank for their ability to produce essential vitamins like B12, folate, and vitamin K. Hello, health. Secondly, gut microbes secrete neurotransmitters like GABA, dopamine, and mood-boosting serotonin, 90% of which is produced in the gut. So if you are looking to improve your mood, you've come to the right place. Good microbes have the ability to reduce stress hormones and anxiety. Hello, happiness. Lastly, gut microbes can also help keep our weight in check. Good gut microbes like Akkermansia play a critical role in metabolism, impacting how much energy we burn and how much fat we store. But that's not all. Gut microbes are also vital for digestion and help us break down nutrients to fuel our bodies. So how do our gut microbiomes get so unhealthy? Well, things like antibiotics, poor diet, high sugar, artificial sweeteners, soda, processed foods, and food additives strip our bodies of these important microbes. You add even more damage if you're under stress, don't get enough sleep, and you aren't exercising enough. Bloating, discomfort after meals, constipation, excess gas, and even bad breath are signs of something called dysbiosis, which means your gut is out of whack. If you are suffering from these conditions, you aren't alone. Dysbiosis affects 3 out of every 5 adults in North America. The good news is that you can get your gut back in balance and reaping the benefits of those amazing gut microbes. And good gut health is closer than you think. First, feed those good microbes with prebiotic fibers. Then seed your gut with good microbes found in probiotics. You can find these in supplements and in foods like yogurt. By doing this, you'll be able to nurture and grow your own complex and invisible community that is essential to your health. Bottom line, when your gut microbiome thrives, it means a healthier and happier you.
Okay, all right. So I want you guys to drop what you related to in that quick little video. If you are here tuning in, please just drop something that you related to. And now I'm going to pass it over to Allie for her to wrap this up. Go ahead, Allie.
Thanks, Andrea. So as you can see in the video, a lot of things, sorry, I'm just making sure I'm off mute, stem from our gut. So I'm a nurse practitioner and I've been taking Plexus myself for 3 years now. And honestly, gut health is not something that I learned about in 9 years of college. Can you believe that? I learned about how to fix things, right? What medications to prescribe, how to diagnose, how the body works. But I didn't learn about gut health because that's more of a natural way. So as I wish I could prescribe Plexus in my office, I actually prescribe a lot of those medications that Patty was mentioning that she probably takes. And let me just tell you, most people who come to the doctor, they think that we can solve their issue in a 20-minute visit, but it's about healing and root healing and getting to the issue. And it's not sticking a Band-Aid on it. So, antidepressants, medications for acid reflux and stomach issues, or Miralax because you can't poop, or migraine medicines like Emily was mentioning. I struggled with migraines. I struggled with constipation. I had hormonal imbalances. I was, a lot of those things I can relate to as well, but I just took those things because that's all that I knew, but I wasn't fixing it. I was just sticking a Band-Aid on it. So I do want to say that, I am in the medical professional. I do not know everything. Plexus doesn't claim to treat, prevent, or cure disease, but what Plexus does have is a whole bunch of research, clinical trials, and a medical advisory board that has put science behind their products. And that is one huge reason that I'm a huge advocate for them. And, they don't work, they're not one size fits all, but they are something that every body can benefit in one way, shape, or form. But it does take, consistency. It's not a quick fix. And I just truly believe that when you address the root issues, which is what that video quickly said, blood sugar balance, hormone regulation, inflammation, and gut health, it helps your body just kind of reset to the optimal factory settings, right? So we want to work, we want to have more energy, we want to sleep better, we want to have, cravings under control. All those things are what Plexus is all about. So definitely make sure you talk to the person that invited you here tonight, because there are a bunch of different combos. You may have heard of the pink drink. The pink drink is very common. It's the staple of what Plexus is, but it's not a standalone product. So whatever your concerns are, there's a combo. There's some that focus on energy, weight loss. There's some that focus on gut health. There's some that focus on, craving control and inflammation. And then there's some that focus on the skin microbiome and helping you, if you have skin goals. So just be sure to make sure your friend knows what your struggles are. That way they can help you get set up with what's the best. And then for the next 5 days, there's actually a $50 coupon that you get to take advantage of if you are thinking that this is a good fit for you. We would stick with it at least 90 days. That's how long it typically takes your body to create new healthy cells, which is what, probiotics and vitamins are doing for your body. So it takes about that time to see those bigger changes. So we appreciate you guys tuning in tonight and would love to, answer any questions that you have. We'll stay on here for a few if you want to drop them in the chat. And we look forward to talking with you and helping you.
Thank you guys so much. And I'm going to look in the chat. So if you have any questions, I'm going to give you guys about 2 minutes or like 30 seconds to a minute to just drop your questions in there. And then please just put who invited you as well. That way, because sometimes it just shows up as iPhone or, Tara or Chris. And I just want to make sure that we know exactly who's here and who has questions and things like that. So thank you guys so much. Remember, there's $50 off savings for the next 5 days. And we are just so excited. And we hope to see you in our wellness community soon. Thank you guys. Thanks guys for sharing.